Sky Prophet, baby. Back with another video, man. Hope you got your spirits up. Hope you woke up being thankful. Woke up understanding that you blessed. Woke up understanding that it don't even matter what you face throughout your day. You know, go to sleep, you're gonna wake back up. It ain't too much of a big deal to worry about it, you know, unless it's detrimental to you. Only thing detrimental to us nowadays is the mental process. Us not understanding when we see right and when we see something for our benefit. You know, like, that's the only problem with individuals, you know, nowadays. So, Prophet want to let you know, like, whenever you're dealing with people, make sure that you operating out of your higher self, you know, to the best of your abilities. You know what I mean? Like, be the best you could be. You know, like, be clear on what you mean. You know, like, cross your T's and dot your I's. It's important that you be like that, you know, intentional whenever you dealing with individuals, you know. If your intentions is real, people get to see your efforts. You know, there's not no two ways about it. If your intentions is real, people get to see your efforts. Keep that in mind. You came here, you got a purpose. You know, it's a purpose. You was born and you came with a purpose. You know, we don't have to try to pinpoint purpose, because Prophet gonna let you know this. Whatever your purpose is gonna wind up being, it's gonna be something that touch your soul on a soul level. You know, it's gonna be something that genuinely make you happy doing, you know. So understand that before you just, you know, start brain boggling, you know, looking for a purpose. You know, like, it'll come to you. You know, you just gotta pull them characteristics out of yourself, you know. It's love and light. When they say let there be light, that's because it was all darkness. It was all darkness, you know, like, so picture that, all darkness, no understanding. Just do wrong, just mess up, just kid it, you know. So let there be light. In a sense, it was light, but it was love, is what was meant. You know, let there be love. And then the duality came in and had a chance to move humanity. Just had a chance, though. Because if it's all darkness, you have to grow into that level of just that first inkling of knowing that, man, what I'm doing, that's not cool, you know? And then you get to, bam, pick the other side. Now you done started your duality, you know, and you just grow into that more and more, you know. But we all the way here right now, you know, like, we all the way here right now, like, with real intentions, when calling things that's not as though they are, like, we, you know, like, we on a whole nother time space, you know, than they was. Your purpose is just gonna be spreading love and light. You know, like, it's just gonna be being helpful. You know, like, it's just gonna be being straightforward. You know, like, caring and sharing. You know, remember, we don't have to show love all the time. You just have to have love all the time. Now, Prophet saying that because it's gonna boil down to the individual level. You know, we can act like we got love, or we can truly have it. You know, like, it's our processing, you know, later on. That's real important, though, that you have a purpose, because the earth knows exactly who you are. The earth knows exactly who you are. Prophet told you that. Like, you related to nature. That's how you get your energy back. You know, whatever energy we put out, that's how I get to come back to us. You know, like, the earth, like, God, you know exactly who everybody is, you know. Like, we got this grid around us. Like, God, you probably know us more than we know ourselves, you know. We gotta change a lot of things, man. We gotta put ourselves in order, man. Don't overthink to where you are, where it's hard for you to focus back in on what you got the thought about, you know, what you was thinking about. And that veering off within thought, it's a common occurrence, you know, like between individuals. Prophets still do it, you know. Prophets still do it. I have to catch myself, you know. But it's breaking the habits, you know. Like, it's not that we don't know that they habits. We understand that they habits. You know, we even can go as far as to understand that it'll make us better. You know, we have to break the habits, though, you know. Like Prophet said, you know, like if they say they was coming, where they at, you know? If they said it out their mouth, why wasn't it true? You know, like all of these things, man, like we have to separate ourselves and go within, you know. And you going within is not walking with somebody and saying, come within with me. You know, like that's not what it is. It's an individual level, you know. Prophet like football, you might like baseball. It's just not gonna work. You know, like it's just not gonna work. You know, like that's just how it goes. You know, like Prophet ain't got nothing against baseball. You know, we have to remember that Prophet told you that. You know, like just because you don't like it don't mean nothing. You know, like that mean you don't like it. That mean you have to be strong. You know, like to each its own. You know, we all on these individual journeys. The thing with these journeys is, whenever somebody comes into that knowing, to neglect the knowing, like spirit will break you down mentally. You know, like spirit will break you down mentally, like not understanding. You know, and I say break you down mentally, what I'm saying is this. Picture yourself waking up every day. When you wake up, somebody tap you on the shoulder. That's spirit, unseen. Hey, slept good? All right. Gather your thoughts for a second, man. We're going to get up, we're going to brush our teeth, we're going to clean up. You know, like we're going to do a couple of exercise, we're going to meditate. You know, like we're going to just chill in our moment for a second. You know, we're going to get right. And like I want to do something new today. You know, like we're going to try to do something new today. You know, like, and helping you. You know, like, nah, that's not right. Like, change that. Oh, okay, cool. Like, all this. And we know it's right every day. And just picture yourself walking with that all the time. And then it just disappears. That's how we be on an average. Like, we be like that on an average. Just humans, you know. And that's not to say humans are not smart. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we let our ego give us thoughts instead of listening to spirit's thoughts. You know, like it's just like that. You know, because spirit gonna say, if they hit you, you ain't necessarily gotta hit them back. Show them love and you will help them understand the darkness that's within them. Ego might say, man, look, we about to stump them. Like, it's a difference, you know, and we live in this world, so like the stumping, it's like first on the list. You know, we really got to get the thought from spirit and catch our head like, oh man, no, hold on, this don't even add up, man, no way. You know, I was telling somebody that the other day, you know, like all that beefing and all that killing and all that, man. And people not understanding, like, it's that minute of fame, is that couple of seconds of fame, is that couple of seconds, if that's what you want to call it, you know. But what it is one person killed the other. Okay, we got one that's gone. And the other one is gone also. Like, it's not even a win. It's supposed to come out of our mind frames. Like, that type of thing has to get out of there. Like, we got to do away with a lot of things, you know. Be the best at being you, bro. That's I'm telling you, man. Like your creator, that's enough. That's enough, man. Just for you to wake up and give them intentions. Hey, look, I ain't gonna have no sad day. I ain't gonna pout, because I understand, like, I'm such and such years old. You know, like, and I've been encountering this my whole life. Like, I've been going through things, you know. That should let you know that you're strong. You know, but like we still, you know, that's low vibing. And I'm not saying people don't be tired. I'm not saying that. But like when we have the discussion, hey, don't let the world beat you up. Like, you have to remember not to let it beat you up. You know, like, we be wanting people to fix it for us, but it'll never work like that, you know. In order for me to become who I became, Prophet had to get on here. Prophet had to say, man, Prophet smoked dope. Prophet was an alcoholic. Man, I used to trip. Like, I had to vent myself, you know, like, but it's not nothing to be ashamed of. Like, okay, and I did that, and what? How many more people you can find that did that, you know? I'm talking about if you looking at a person and you picturing they old ways and not seeing what's in the front of you, you stuck in a moment. You know, like, you have envy for that person. You know, like, as bad as you might not want to think so, like, that's what it would be. We got to come to this place to heal ourselves, man, because we have people that we have to help. You know, we got people we have to guide. You know, and this guidance that we are getting, it's supposed to definitely help the next generations level up. You know, like, really be aware of certain things, certain patterns that take us out, certain patterns that allows us not to focus, you know. They got too many things, you know, like there's too many distractions. You know, like, you have to stay focused on what you trying to get, you know. Because these thoughts, you get them, and ego will give you something, and next thing you know, you went from thinking, and you just didn't grab an emotion. It's like you, bam, you went from that good thought to what didn't happen, you know. Mood change, everything, because you're not focused, you know. If you are telling me a story and you saying, okay, I'm about to tell you 3 things, I'm explaining it clear as I can, and I'm gonna talk slow. Make sure you hear me, you know. Say 1 thing, say 2 things, start talking about something else. I can't assume the 3rd thing. Like, I can't even say our conversation finished. Like, I can't even say why, you know, like, my thinking, you know, like, that's how why they ain't give the last one, you know, like, it's human perception, you know, like, we done took your creator, man, your creator, that done made everything, man, everything you see from a thought, and it's still living proof today to let you know that that's real. With a thought, let there be. Like, I don't even think he said, can there be? Let there be. You know, so, like, that's affirmative action, bro, with your words. Man, be wise beyond reason, bro. Beyond reason. Remember this, man. Your frame of mind, it determines your happiness. Your frame of mind determines your happiness. But not only that, check this out, bro. We can't even have true happiness unless we really understand what's happening. If you don't understand what's happening, you can hang happiness up, because it might not be real. You know, like, we have to know what's happening. You an important person, bro. Yeah, you had some trials, Prophet, too. Yeah, you had some smiles, Prophet, too. Yeah, some of it was foul, Prophet, too. Are we here right now? Yes, we are. Chances are, 11 out of 10, we're going to open them eyes in the morning. just to let you know, man, you have a purpose. Can't just keep open your eyes and just walk here, walk there, walk here, walk there, go to sleep. Like, what you processing? What you doing? What we helping? What we trying to solve? What we bettering? You know, like what we getting? What we doing away with? You know, like that's not serving us. Make yourself clear when you are communicating with individuals. You know, let your conversation be straight up. Be just what you mean. Be just from your heart. And don't be no other kind of way. You know, like no manipulations, no try to see what the next person thinking about. You know, like be real and helpful. You know, be meaningful. You know, if you have something to tell a person, like if you mad at a person, like tell them you mad at them. Like, I don't want to talk mad. I'm mad because of this. And y'all try to work that, work it out, or y'all stamp it. You know, because these little people argue, and that's how you can tell people be pockets full of that dark energy. You know, like, because people still want to be right. You know, like, I want to live right. Like, I want to live right. Like, I can care less about being right, you know, within a debate. You know, like, that's silly. And all a debate is, both parties get to walk away with information, another perception. Like, that's all it is. You know, but we take that and we, you know, because of that dark energy. Last word, you know, like, cool, man, cool. We got to learn to mature, bro. We have to learn to know what we did, face it, know what we got to do, and keep on moving. It's when we know what we did and we have a sense of being shamed because we knew better. And in actuality, you didn't know better. You know? And a lot of us nowadays, you can still see that, because a lot of people getting real information that can help them grow, like that can better their realities, hands down. And a lot of people is not embracing it, you know. So yeah, we don't learn every time, you know, that we get good information, you know. And Prophet first to say it, bro. First to say it, man. You know, like, whenever I say something, it's me too. You know, like, because we don't need to judge nobody, you know. Understand this. It's positive and it's negative. I'm talking about the duality of your soul decisions. You know, like, yeah, we could do, like, make up little stories like we do with people, you know, but the real deal is positive and negative for your soul's decisions. How are you making them? Yeah, we got darkness in us. Yeah, we've all made mistakes through darkness. Yeah, it's so much a part of us, we still be snapping, we still be smacking, we still don't want to dap them. You know, like, yeah. So how we get to this good place, this good space, if we not waking up and working on ourselves each and every day? Remember, Prophet told you about these 3s, these 6s, and these 9s? 72. 7 plus 2 is 9. You got 72 dark entities within you. You believe that? We got to make it make sense, but a lot of things, when you get to thinking, just what people say out of their mouth, you know? Like, what made them say that? What made them do that? You know, like, man, it's so beyond around here. It's so much unseen, man. Like, you in the grocery store, you in line, like, you paying for your stuff, and you don't even see, like, you got like 100 people with you, man. You know, like for real. We all assigned one spirit guide. One spirit guide for our whole life. Like we the president, personal security. I don't see it, it ain't real. Like that's what we on. Dark energy. You know? We solo out here. We individuals out here. When we come together, if we willing to work on ourselves, we can learn from those encounters. You know, other than that, when we come together, it should be done. You know? Both of y'all men, woman or man, on a solo mission. So listen to Prophet Good, man. Solomon's temple, that's that vessel you in right now. You in Solomon's temple. You in solo man's temple is what you in. You know, like, I don't know how they switch it up, but yeah, that's what you in. See, whenever you reading things about back in the days, you know, like these stories, it's certain things that they saying that they mean in a certain, you know, like when they talking about the temple, you know, this place of peace, heaven and all that, like that is you. You know, like that's you. You know how Psalms tell us all this stuff about this type of person do this, you gotta watch them do, you know what I'm saying? Like, stay away from them. Like, that's all inside of you, man. Like, that's all inside of you, bro. You know, a lot of us, I say all inside of you, but like, you done had a bunch of lifetimes. You know, like, you done got rid of a lot of it. But we never gonna get rid of it all right now, no time soon, because we are in the process of changing this world. You know, like if you could change change it all, everything, like then what's next for you? What you got? You ain't got no more purpose, man. You know, like we got purpose, man. Each and every day we wake up, everywhere we at, we got purpose, man. I'm telling you, man. You just don't understand what a person looking at you and watching you be confident on a bad, weary day, lift their spirits, man. Bring them back to that knowing that shit. He could, I could, you know. And everybody listening, man, make that part of your law. If they can, you can. That's it. But let me tell you about if they can, you can. This is what happened. We all can. We all can, because look, you ain't going toward nothing that's just big old battles. Like, you don't even, man, I'm not getting through. I just gotta go out there like that. Like, we're not doing it. Like, we're not silly people. You know, so whenever we tackle it, yeah, we know it might be a challenge. But subconsciously, you know you're getting through it, yeah. You know you're getting through it. Like, we're not going to do none of them things. Like, come jump off the canyon. We're not doing none of them things that don't register and resonate with us. And they got to be important, because we be looking at people like, man, it resonates with that person. You know, like it don't resonate with you. That's why you saying it like that. You know, but we have to learn to save these conversations if we're not helping. You know, because it just becomes gossip trying to figure out the next person. Like, we can't figure out the next person, you know. And a lot of people share as much information as they can, you know. Prophet, when I'm talking, man, I make myself clear. If I forgot something, if I said it wrong, like, I admit I did that. You know, like it's my growth. You know, like it's my training for self. When we don't do these things, man, it dulls us. You know, like it covers up the light that we have within us. You know, like it shifts us back to shadow, man. You know, we got to understand this, man. When we come into this world, we had it mixed up. You say, man, you ain't gonna forget. But like when you get there, you a big old eagle, man. And look at us, bro. I'm an ego. And we ride with that our whole life, man. We never get to fly. We in the wrong ego, man. Wrong ego, man. Stick your wings out, man. Soar. Kite. Cosmos, man. Elevation, man. Levels, man. Getting better, man. Standing on the top of the tower, man. That's who you are. You got it in you, bro. I'm telling you, you got it in you. So, like, if you tired, get you some rest. Another day tomorrow, you're going to open them eyes. As soon as you open your eyes, say that to yourself, man. Wow, another day. Start saying that. But don't say it in a bad way. Another day. Because sooner or later, the spirit going to say, look at you, man. I don't think they don't like them days. Like, we cancel the kind, like we could take the breath. Like, we got to understand what we be saying out of our mouths. We got to understand the intentions, man. If you want to be better, listen to Prop right now. If you genuinely want to be better inside yourself, then you should make every step to be better. If it's hard and you don't know how to go about it, ask somebody. Do your research. Find the answers that you need. We be running into a problem through our thinking. So when we get to this T in the road, we give up. That's how the T get on the end of can and it turn into can, because we not understanding. There's a process. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, and we all can. We all can. That's why we be tackling different things. We can't just say, man, I could do it yet. But sometimes we do. But subconsciously, you know you're doing it. Like, you know you're doing it. Like, you're not just going in, you ready? You ain't walking in the gate and going to fight 2 lions. You know you can't make it. Like, for real, nobody can push you in there. Like, we got to understand things, man. We be trying to live life through other people's perceptions, man. And whoever listening, man, you better cancel that. You better wipe that off. You better wipe that off, man, because we all got to throw all these old perceptions away, man. You might find 1 or 2 that's different from yours, but, like, you can talk to anybody and find 1 or 2 that's different from yours. That's even in dark energy, You got to make yourself better. You got to want it. And you can't get mad when you see the next person want it if you don't want it. What kind of shit is that, man? Like, we got to elevate and rise within consciousness, man. Like, we choosing darkness like that, And I know Prophet, like, whenever I'm encounter anything, like, I'm not entertaining none of it. Like, I'm not entertaining. I don't have to entertain darkness. I'm not within darkness. So, like, I don't need to entertain it unless I'm being helpful. And I do that. Like, I don't have no problem with that, but we got to realize, like, what we doing when we wake up. Like, we got to understand how we operate. Like, we got to understand, like, Prophet, you operating out your heart space or what? Are you just being ignorant, man? Like, I got to face that. Sure, I can say, nah, I'm out my heart space and know I'm being ignorant, and they can know I'm being ignorant. And I'm just saying it out of my mouth, I'm out my heart space. But, like, when I'm by myself, it'll eat Prophet up. It's going to eat Prophet up, man. And whoever listening, man, like, it eats you up. If you try to, shit, man, this is not the energy. This energy is for spirit to say, hey, look, we don't need nothing. All we need is love. We just bringing love. All we bringing is love. The switch didn't hit. Like, it's nothing but new information. All we bringing is love. We can leave everything behind. A lot of it was mixed up. Like, I could remember making a video, like, the Bible, like, don't really believe the Bible, and, like, and for anybody that took that the wrong way, like, Prophet saw about that. Like, Prophet was awakening and Prophet was figuring things out. Like, it's not that the Bible is wrong. There's a lot of things in the Bible to steer you wrong. But let me tell you something. You got to understand this. Like, what your creator got for you, nobody can mess it up. I'm talking about, like, even if they trying. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, the information